it is time to get going. Alright, see how long this lasts. Alright, everybody. I don't have my microphone with me this time, but let's see if I can even just get off the damn mountain. I don't think I want any distractions at this point. What do you think? Let's see, I want to go to Wan Chai. So let's see if I can. Let's see, let's go to Google Maps. Let's see, and oops, it helps if I say it right. W-A-N, Wan Chai District. Okay, so let's take the car. It says 19 minutes. Okay, let's start. And I gotta get back on the mountain road again. It says Barker. What the hell is a Barker? That's a good question. Alright. Oh, Barker Road. Alright. You know what? I don't even know if I can use my octopus card to get, oops, let's see here. And what are you complaining about? Oh yeah, that's what they're complaining about. Oops, they're complaining about something. What are you complaining about? I got? Oh, that's what you're complaining about. I'm complaining about the brake. Alright. Alright, so let's turn the volume down because I am not going to be listening to a damn thing on my way down. I am going to try to, oops, just make my way down. Alright, out. Alright, so I am heading out. It says out. And of course I gotta remember to drive on the wrong side of the road, huh? Damn, my camera's shaking again. I'm gonna fix that tomorrow. Let's see here. So now, oops. And it says that I am ready to go. And my friend Tony is texting me, but this is going to be definitely a chore to even try to text. Okay, let's see if I can make this corner without hitting that damn thing. Alright, so I am on my way. Ugh. Oh, that's all I have to say is, alright. Let's see. I think earlier I was describing my adventures in Japan, but I think at this point I am just going to concentrate on getting the hell out of here. So, ooh, yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Okay, I'll let the cab driver go by, then I'll head down. Alright, so
continue on Peak Road for 3 kilometers.
Yep, 3 kilometers. 3 kilometers of downhill shit.
You are on the fastest route.
Yeah.
You should reach your destination by 10:12 p.m.
Okay, so it says that I don't know how it calculates that I'm on the fastest route because this is the only damn route in order to get down from the mountain. Oops, there is a traffic jam. This might be a short video because there is a big traffic jam. I mean, a large traffic jam. I mean, we are standing still traffic jam. Let's see if we actually move or not. I hope this is just a stoplight. I see other people behind me. Actually, I see lots of cabs. That's all I actually see is just nothing but cabs. I don't really see anything else here. So, well, I guess I got time to kill. And that means that I get to discuss about my adventures in Shinagawa again. And I think before I dropped the video off last time, I was saying that I had felt homesick when I showed up in Tokyo, and that I had wanted to go home, crying, of course. I had called up my friends Grace and Amy, and they said, oh, they would pay for the ticket immediately because they missed me. They missed me a lot. They didn't want me to be by myself. I don't blame them. And then I said, okay, I'm on my way home, and I went and hid underneath the bed covers in my hotel room. I'm exaggerating, of course, but I mean, I hid in my hotel room. I definitely did do that. And, we're moving. And I said that I was going to be home as fast as possible. And so I got up the next morning, and I was like, well, let me just go meet my friend John. He had called me. Oops, I'm running a red light. No, I'm running a yellow light. Hopefully that wasn't a red light. And I said that I would definitely meet him. He gave me instructions. He said it was really simple. I said, okay, fine. And so I went and got on the train. Just need to make sure I'm careful here and not hit the damn car against the mountain here. And I actually got to the train station. Oops. Is everybody? Are you all nervous? As nervous as I am trying to get off this damn mountain? Oh my God. I think renting a car in Hong Kong is a big mistake. Let me repeat this again. Big mistake, okay? I will remember the experience for the rest of my life, but I will never do it again. I will never, ever do it again. You know what? The best thing to do in getting around Hong Kong with a private car is to hire one. You can hire those nice little long minivans that they sell here, not the giant ones that are in the United States. They sell these really long, tall ones, and tall here nobody cares about. So that's fine. And so, don't pay attention to the camera, pay attention to the road, and don't hit the car. So, Jesus Christ, it really is just this road is just too narrow, and I can't believe I actually made it up. I can't believe I'm going to actually make it down. So, motorcycles, that's fine. And let's see, more cars, and good, straight away. So, I get on the train platform back in, of course, Shinagawa in Tokyo, and I get to the train platform, and I discover that the map is actually reasonably well laid out. And as I'm concentrating here, you'll notice that my speech gets slurred because that's my brain forcing me to concentrate on driving, not talking. Okay, so God, this is worse than a video game. This is worse than my simulator experience. No, my simulator experience is definitely going to be the worst. Absolutely, that required so much attention. Something is sticking out. Some sewer thing sticking out, and that's on my YouTube channel. I think it's I think the name of it is Robert Flying Simulator in Singapore. Go watch it. If I know how to make links in my video, I will do that. But okay, so I get to the station. Okay, let's get back to Japan again, if I'm not slurring my speech. And so I get to the station, and I realize that the map is actually pretty well laid out. And so I'm like, wow, that's actually not that bad. And so I get my ticket. The tickets, everything's in English, just like here in Hong Kong. You could go to the ticket stations, you hit the English button. Even now in China, because this is my end of my first week here, and I know I'm being all over the map on my subject, but I had went to Shenzhen a couple of times. They have their own metro system.
300 meters, turn right to stay on Peak Road.
Okay, and I had gotten down there. It's really cheap as hell. I think it was 8 RMB in order to go to the electronics town, or digital malls as they call it in Shenzhen. That's where you find tons and tons and tons.
To stay on Peak Road.
And I'm staying Peak Road, right? And let's see here. I'm turning right? Okay, so I'm turning right. And so I gotta remember one thing, some of the things here is that, go, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so now I gotta turn right to stay on Peak Road.
Continue for 3 kilometers.
Okay, now I keep going down and down and down. I think I missed that turn off last time. No, I didn't. I actually turned a little bit too early on the Peak Road here, and I ended up in some strange neighborhood. I don't know where the hell I'm at. So let's just keep this slow. And so again, the subways or the trains, I don't know what they want to call them here because they're above ground and below ground. Actually, the one in Shenzhen is actually very much below ground, so that definitely qualifies as a subway. But here in Hong Kong, it's above and below, so I guess it qualifies as a train, but they just call it MTR. So I guess that's just a nice way of saying above and below ground. Actually, MTR is the 3 letters of the transit agency, Metropolitan Transit Rail or something like that. I good question. So anyway, all the way back to Japan, did you let me trying to talk and actually drive these damn roads? Ooh, there's a big bus. Oh my god. Damn, I'm surprised these buses even come on here. So I get on the platform, the train platform in Tokyo, in Shinagawa. And I discovered the map is actually pretty simple to follow. The instructions on the ticket machines are in English. And, you know, once you're on the platform, everything is in English. Well, Japanese too, but it's in English. And you get on the trains, and the trains are colored. So I was on the green line. And so I stayed on the green line. Am I supposed to keep to the left here? I hope so. That's what I'm doing right now. And I can't remember the name of the green line now, unfortunately, because probably my brain is trying to concentrate on not hitting these damn retaining walls on the way down. And so I get on the green line, I get off, and it's actually the green line is the big line that goes around in circles in Tokyo. And so the green line is definitely the one that everybody always takes. And it makes all the stops. There's lots of other lines like the red line, which is called rapid. That makes you miss stops. You don't want to take that unless you know where the hell you're going. And then there's also lots of other lines. So, yeah, I get on the green line and I get to my destination. My friend John meets me. He says, "How do you make it?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's not so bad." And so we have a Korean barbecue in Tokyo. Kind of interesting, to say the least. But, you know, it actually tasted not that bad. It was a little hibachi thing in the middle of the table, you know, very typical Korean. This one was really small, absolutely. Oops, and where am I going? Taihang. So, ooh, there's a big bus. Oh, Jesus Christ! These buses make you. If the road isn't making me nervous, the buses are. Oh my God! You know, I swear to God, I will never, ever rent a car again in Hong Kong. I've learned my lesson. So anyway. After that, I get on a train, I meet John, and we have a good time. He explains the train system to me. You know, he says it's not as bad as you think. And so, you know, he gives me a little lesson on it, and I'm like, oh, it's not so bad. And I get back on after I meet him, and he says he's right. The train system is not so bad. And at that point, I'm like, okay, well, maybe I don't feel so homesick after all. And then that's why I discovered that I actually like nice subways. I mean, we have BART at home, Bay Area Rapid Transit, and it's kind of run down, unfortunately, at this point, and needs to be replaced. It is being replaced starting this year, next year, and but it needs about another $4 billion in upgrades on top of that too. But the one in Tokyo is always being upgraded constantly, all the time. So it's like it's not, you know, built and then 50 years later they think, oh well, I guess I should actually fix it up. So, oh my God, I think I'm actually making it down the peak, the mountain, without completely and utterly freaking out, which is what I was doing on the way up. So I discovered I really like metro trains. So, you know, not normal trains. A friend of mine named Mike Massey, he's a big train aficionado. And he loves big trains. And, you know, big trains are kind of like, okay, I understand.
300 meters at the roundabout, take the second exit onto Taihang Road.
Okay, second exit onto Taihang Road. Okay, so roundabout. So, yeah, so, this is the problem, is that trying to follow the instructions of Google Maps and at the same time actually do the driving. And let's see, Tai Hang. So it says to make a what? Left, right, center? Let's see, it says to go straight. All right, so roundabout, I am going to go ahead and go this way. Tai Hang, okay, that looks good. And oh my God, I actually made this. You gotta understand, I spent this afternoon, you know, after getting in the car, going in circles in central Hong Kong, or Hong Kong Central, I don't know how they say it. And I swear to God, I was lost. I ended up going across the Bay Tunnel.
To stay on Tai Hang Road.
I went across the Bay Tunnel twice, so that meant I paid the tolls twice. Fortunately, the tolls are not that expensive. Okay, where am I going?
Continue on Tai Hang Road for 1 kilometer.
Yes, I know, exactly. Go, 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 go. What am I doing? I am... I think I blew it. I blew it. So, oh no, I did blow it. Oh, thank God. I wasn't too sure what the hell was it. I'm sure these cab drivers are behind me are like, who the hell is this guy in front of us? Probably some stupid American driver. Well, I guess he's right. Or he's probably making a comment saying, oh my God, this guy drives like an American. Yeah, he's right. That's for sure. So, so anyway, I discover I like nice trains, foreign trains, especially foreign metro trains. Let's see here, concentrate a little bit. And I have loved them ever since. And so every country I go to, I was at Singapore, and I dragged my friend Yvonne to go on a Singapore MTR. She thought it was kind of like, oh yeah, okay, well, sure, you got to do everything. And well, I mean, she didn't really understand how obsessive I was. Ooh. All right, and of course, the Hong Kong Metro. I mean, my favorite to do is to put my Bose noise canceling headphones on.
300 meters at the roundabout, take the first exit onto Broadwood Road.
Broadwood Road. All right. So what does that mean? Does that mean that I am making a left? That's what it looks like. The thing is that when I say left, it seems so odd to me, because left is left, right? So Broadwood Road. And which way is Broadwood Road? Okay, so it says to make a left onto Broadwood Road. All right, it says
exit the roundabout onto Broadwood Road.
Yeah, okay, I hope this is Broadwood Road.
Continue on Broadwood Road for 1 kilometer.
All right, so I think I'm being lucky, because I am just not paying attention to Google Maps and trying to make my way around this thing. So, it takes... I heard it takes years of experience to try to navigate the Hong Kong roads, and I'm trying to cram that all into 4 hours. And there's just nothing. There's nothing like experience, and I think I think it'll take me, if I lived here, it would take me about another 10 years to really learn this. All right, so the cab driver is making a U-turn. Let's let him go, and yes. And so anyway, back to my obsession about metro trains. Yeah, I love them. Nice and clean. They're very efficient. Put my headphones on, my noise canceling headphones on, put on some 70s music, and sing to it. Well, not out loud, of course. What are you doing? Come on. I'm letting you go, because I'm an American. I do that. I let people get in front of me, yes, because it's called courtesy. Anyway, so...
In 300 meters, slight right onto Link Road.
Ooh, slight right. What's a slight right? The problem here is slight right means barely right. And so that is the only problem about driving here. Slight right. All right, so anyway, I'm coming up to some intersection, so I hope this is the slight right. All right, so... Slight
right onto Link Road, then slight left onto Caroline Hill Road.
Okay, well, good. There's a bunch of people stopped here, so I can look down to see it says Link Road. All right, so I will assume that going straight down is going to be what I'm going to be doing. So anyway, so what was I saying? Yeah, my friend Mike, he loves big trains, and I like smaller trains, metro trains, subways. So, you know, I've been, like I said, get on the MTR here, slight right. Okay, so I'm gonna follow the cabs down, and you know, get on, sing the song. Don't sing it out loud, of course. I'm just mouthing it, and of course, everybody's looking at me weird, which is fine. I mean, I'm just, you know, just another American living up to the American idiocy.
Right left onto Caroline Hill Road, then turn left onto Layton Road.
All right, so left onto Caroline Hill Road. So I'm turning left.
Turn left onto Layton Road.
Okay. Let's see. Actually, is this the bottom of the peak? No. So actually, when I was on peak, I actually rode the tram down and rode the tram up. Usually, you're supposed to do it the other way. You're supposed to ride the tram up and then ride the tram down after you've caught either a taxi or a bus up to the Victoria Peak tram station way on the bottom of the peak. Let's see here. Looks like I'm gonna be making another left eventually. And so, oops.
In 300 meters, keep left to continue on Wang Nai Chung Road.
Okay, good. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna stay left. And I'm not gonna try to hit these damn cars. Alright, so left. Left to left to left. So I'm going to turn left, right? I hope so, and I hope this is the right place because I'm certainly coming into some central district here. Well, no, I take that back. It's not really as central as I thought.
Keep left to continue on Wang Nai Chung Road, then you will arrive at your destination.
Wan Chai Road. Oh, so I'm going to keep left here. Okay. So Kowloon. Oh, it says Kowloon. Let's see here. Wan Chai District. Okay, so now I got to make my way over to a little bit deeper. Oh, there's a cop next to me. I hope he doesn't decide to pull me over and say, well, what the hell are you driving inside Hong Kong for? I love it. Anyway, I'll just stay on the video for a few more minutes because I'm sure I'm going to end up doing circles again, trying to find a place, not even a place to park, just to even find the damn street I want to be on. So, you know, so yeah, back to obsession with trains, and yeah, they're, you know, they're my little obsession now. So everybody has to have an obsession. Oh, good, he bolted in front of me, so I don't have to worry about him. Oh, you know where I'm at? I'm at where the trains are all at. Oops, I probably cut somebody off.
You've arrived.
Yes, I know I've arrived. Problem is, what the hell do I do from here? I want to... Oh, that's right, because it says police station. So let's go ahead and start making circles again. Actually, what I'd like to do is like to find a place to actually stop for a second and make my way over to a little bit more central Wan Chai, where all the bars are at. This is actually where I'm going to end up going. It's just I want to go to the bar section and just kind of look around to see if there's anybody at the bars, any damn chance of even thinking about parking. I think I'm starting to get very far away from Wan Chai. And then, and if there's no parking or anything, then just head back to my hotel, which is in, I don't even know where the hell it's at. Taiwan? No. And oh, I'm surprised these damn trolley cars are still running. I mean, actually operating, I should say, not running, operating. Oh, people are passing me up. That means that I'm driving like a slow, idiot, lost American. Oh, yeah, definitely people are passing me up. Let's hope I don't end up on the damn tunnel again. That would be nice, wouldn't it? All right, so I want to go to Jaffe. All right, so let's go to Jaffe. So J-A-F, Jaffe Road. All right, so let's head to Jaffe Road. Okay, so where am I? Oh, Jesus, I'm nowhere near Jaffe Road. Holy shit.
Head southwest on Wang Nai Chung Road toward Shan Quan Road.
Yeah, I am nowhere.
Use the right 2 lanes to turn slightly right to stay on Wang Nai Chung Road. Then use any lane to turn slightly right to stay on Wang Nai Chung Road.
All right.
Head southwest on Wang Nai Chung Road toward Shan Quan Road.
Obviously, I'm nowhere near the bar section, so let's...
You are on the fastest route despite usual traffic. You should reach your destination by 10:23 p.m.
I always like the way it says that I'm on the fastest route because I'm pretty much on the only route. It's not like I'm in the Bay Area, which of course is where I live, San Francisco Bay Area, where we have ways and we have ways and means of getting around the cops when we want to get somewhere with ways, which is not what it's intended.
Use any lane to turn
Yes.
slightly right to stay on Wang Nai Chung Road.
Okay.
In 600 meters, continue straight onto Morrison Hill Road.
Okay, so I am going to go to Morrison Hill. All right. So, of course, I don't know any of these damn streets, and everybody's passing me up like usual. You know, they said that there's a speed limit here, and I'm trying to figure out where the hell is the speed limit, you know, because everybody passes me up like crazy. So anyway, so the whole point of the video is that do you want to rent a car in Hong Kong and drive around? My suggestion, no, I shouldn't say suggestion. Do not do it. It's just don't think about it.
Continue straight onto Morrison Hill Road, then use the left 3 lanes to turn left to stay on Morrison Hill Road.
All right, so I need to stay on Morrison Hill Road. Oops, and I blew it. I'm on the damn. Yeah, I blew it.
Use the left 3 lanes to turn left to stay on Morrison Hill Road.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to Morrison Hill Road, so that's not going to happen. Come on, readjust can recalculate. Recalculate. And I'm blocking people. Yes, I know I'm blocking people. Who cares? So, let's see if I can squeeze in here. Hopefully it'll recalculate for me and I can get back on track. I'm actually close though, so I don't think it's going to be too much of a reroute. So anyway, again, don't rent a car. Don't drive in Hong Kong. Don't drive, especially on this side of the steering wheel, unless you've had years of practice. I haven't had years of practice. I've had exactly 4 whole hours of practice. 4. Let's count that again. 4. That means that I'm driving like a first grader. Oh, I am preschool. This is my driving preschool. This is my driving preschool. Who the hell goes and drives a car without actually doing...
In 500 meters, take exit 6 for Route 4 towards Central Kowloon W Airport.
Okay, so let's see. I'm going to be taking an exit soon. Oh, 6, that's right. So I've taken 6 before. So I think once I get off on 6, then I'm fine. Oh, and there's a bus about ready to merge with me and probably kick me off the damn road. All right, so let's see here.
Take exit 6.
Exit 6. Where's exit 6? I took exit 4.
In 800 meters, take exit 9B toward Wan Chai.
Actually, I'm close. That's not so bad. All right, so actually, I know where I'm at finally. All right, so I think I'm doing much better. All right, so this obviously looks a lot familiar, and I think I'm gonna be back in the bar street. And let's just make sure I can merge, because there's always construction at night. I guess at least they got their act together here. They do the construction at night. Well, do the road construction at night, or at least attempt to do the road construction at night. Unlike us, we do our road construction during the day. I think I want to be over there. Do I want to be over there? Oh, Wan Chai. Okay, so it's in front of me. Amazing. Is the bus going to get in front of me and make my life miserable? Probably not. All right, so Wan Chai. All right, so back to
exit 9B, then merge onto Gloucester Road.
Okay. Actually, I'm just going to come off here because I think this is where I had gotten off before.
Merge onto Gloucester Road, then turn left onto Leeward Road.
Oh yes.
Turn left onto Leeward Road, then turn left onto Jaffe Road.
Okay, so I think Leeward is coming up this way, right? Or no, that's actually wrong. Oh yes, of course. Thank you. I keep forgetting the taxis will just stop anywhere. Well, that's it. They do that in San Francisco anyway. So what else is new? Fenwick. No.
In 200 meters, use the left lane to take exit 10 toward Admiralty, Cotton Tree Drive.
Yeah, well, too late. All right, so Jaffe. I'm actually
Turn
at
left
Jaffe.
onto Jaffe Road.
Yes. Well, I'm already at Jaffe, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do some acrobatics
in 400 meters,
here.
Turn left onto Fleming Road.
Yeah, tell me about it. Too late. All right, so I'm gonna go bar hunting here because I think I'm on the right street. Now, the other thing you gotta remember about driving in Hong Kong is do not make the mistake that I almost did today, which is to drive or turn onto a street on the right side, not on the left side. I almost did that. Oops, I'm actually blocking traffic, I think. It's probably not a good idea. Let's see here. And it's probably not a good idea to back up either. Are people... Am I in the way? I'm sure I'm in the way. And, well, you know, hopefully traffic will creep up a little bit. So, obviously I'm on the bar street, and I don't see that many people here. And I understand that this really doesn't get very crowded until a lot later. Even though it's already 20 after 10, that's not considered crowded. I think it starts getting very crowded late at night. I want to say like at midnight or later. I'm not too sure. But I mean, the thing is that MTR here stops at midnight. So this is kind of like an oxymoron of, well, I want to stay out late, but, well, how do I stay out late when I got to be home before the MTR closes? Okay, actually, it looks like I'm at the end of... not Jaffe, that's the street over from Jaffe, which I can't remember the name of it. And so what do you do? Well, you take a taxi. And actually, I did that. I crossed the border from Shenzhen. I've been to Shenzhen a couple times during my trip here. Got myself a nice little 10-year visa from the Chinese in San Francisco. And I was able to, you know, finagle my way through it using an old address of another friend of mine I'm going to meet on Monday, and say that, oh yeah, I'm just going to visit her and her daughter, and because, you know, her daughter's kind of like the kid to me, I gave her away in a wedding, which is very true. They live in Changsha, which is in Hunan, the capital of Hunan to be exact. And so, let's see here. I am going to end up on a road where I can't turn. Is that true? Yes, of course. And so what the hell am I going to do next? I am going to... So I told you, I go in circles. Didn't I tell you that what do I do in Hong Kong? I go in circles. Just complete and utter and idiotic circles. It's a... Don't, you know, whatever. So that means I got to get off this damn freeway. It's not even a freeway, it's a... Yeah, Wan Chai. I need to get over Wan Chai. Let me get over to Wan Chai. What are you gonna do? You gonna let me in? You gonna let me in? Yes or no? Thank you. Now the other problem is that I'm not too sure if people are just letting me in just because I'm being an idiot or what. Now let's see. Hong Kong Convention and Exhibition Center. I'm sure I'm blowing it here. And I'm sure that I'm going to end up on some street that I have no idea. Of course, I am completely and utterly blowing it. Alright, well, I definitely need to turn here. Alright, so let's see here. I am going the right way, right? The other problem, of course, is I don't know which way is a one-way street, and I don't know which way is a no-way street. And so I have to keep that in mind. So, alright, so let's get back to Jaffe. What do I do? How do I get back to Jaffe? Well, I whip out Google Maps. That's for damn sure. So let's do some Google mapping. I'm in a double yellow, which will possibly get my ass. You stay in Hong Kong. Yeah, I'm staying in Hong Kong. I'm being an idiot in Hong Kong. That's what I'm doing. Let's see. Let's go back to Jaffe. So, let's see. J-A-F-F-E-E. Oops, not K-A-F-F-E-E. J-A-F-F-E-E. Jaffe Road. Alright, so let's go back there. Yeah, let's start. Alright, so what am I going to do? I'm going to...
Head east on Jaffe Road toward O'Brien Road.
I'm on Jaffe? No, I'm not. I can't believe
You should
I'm on
reach your destination by 10:31 p.m.
I can't believe I'm on Jaffe. Am I on Jaffe Road? it's
Head
recalculating.
north on Convention Avenue toward Convention Avenue.
Okay,
Turn
yeah.
left onto Fenwick Street.
Shit. Yeah. I just blew it. Let's see if it'll recalculate again. Oh, yes. Let's see here. Hong Kong Academy. Okay, so I am just having a good old time. Yes, my brain is currently in freeze mode right now because I am just...
Keep right to continue on Long WUI Road, then turn left onto Fenwick Pier Street.
Okay, so let's get off the damn expressway again, because obviously I am going in circles. Okay, so...
Turn left onto Fenwick Pier Street.
Okay, so let's get back here. Alright, turn left. Alright, so I am turning left, right? Okay, so I hope this is the left that they're talking about. Alright, so obviously I had brain freeze there because, again, do not rent a car in Hong Kong, because even with Google Maps, you're just going to have a hard time getting around. The other thing, though, was that the cab drivers sometimes don't know where they're going either. They know once you tell them, once they know exactly where you're going. And let me repeat that word again. Exactly. Once they know exactly where you're going, you're going, then they don't have a problem. They don't have a problem at all. Let's see here. I need to get over.
In 500 meters, take exit 9A toward Hong Kong Convention Exhibition Center.
Okay, so I need to obviously get off the highway here again in a second. The cab drivers, as soon as you know, they know exactly where you're going. But the problem is trying to tell them exactly where you're going can be
Take exit 9A, then continue on
a challenge.
Fleming Road.
A challenge. Let's repeat that again. A challenge. What you have to do, again, Google Maps is your best friend. What you do is you say, you know, I want to go here, and if they say, and that's your cue to bring up Google Maps and to show them exactly where they're going. And what you do, what I mean by Google Maps is you've got to...
In 200 meters, sharp right to stay on Fleming Road.
And what I say that Google Maps, what I mean is that you need to hand them your cell phone so they can squeeze in and out, zoom in and out, and that they can say, oh, that's where you're going, and they'll hand it back to you, and they'll get you straight there, because English as a language can be a little bit hard. Yeah, this used to be a British colony, but that was many years ago. I repeat, many years ago. Not yesterday, many years ago. 1988? 1989? So what, that's 20 years ago now? 25 years ago? So that's a lot of years for them to assimilate back all the Chinese that they have forgotten. Let's see if I can't get over here. And it says
Sharp
I got
right to stay on Fleming Road.
Yes, I know. Sharp right to stay on Fleming Road. Alright, so I'm back.
Keep right to stay on Fleming Road.
Keep right. Keep right. It says keep right. Alright. So again,
In 200 meters, turn left onto Lockhart Road.
you don't get how many roads. When it says keep right, there are like 3 different
Turn
roads
left onto Lockhart Road.
that you could be keeping right on. It's ridiculous. All right, so looks like I'm back. Yeah, right in front of me. And you're gonna do the same thing too? Yes.
Continue on Lockhart Road for 1 kilometer.
Okay, so I'm on Lockhart, which is where the bars are at. I believe though that I have to go and I believe that I have to actually turn off of Lockhart soon. I don't know, actually, I think Lockhart actually stays here. What is that? A Novotel. Oh, it's a hotel. Oh, that's nice. So, and of course, what does that mean? That means I gotta go around them. So, let's see here. Okay, so, The other thing, again, like I said, people run in front of you. But the thing is, though, if you're aggressive, that's the other thing I got to learn in Hong Kong, is that if you drive aggressively, they stay out of your way. I've slowed down a couple of times and waved people over the crosswalk, and it's like, yeah, okay, well, I'm just being a courteous American, but nobody does that. Everybody's just like right through, and you're like, get out of my way. And then unfortunately, I started picking up that habit late before I ended up over in Victoria Peak. Well, it's not even called Victoria Peak anymore. It's called the Peak. And so I unfortunately now have that bad Hong Kong habit, which is where I come to an intersection that's not a stoplight and not anything else, then I don't blast through it, but I certainly don't slow down. I just keep going, and people stop. People will stop. I don't know if it's stopped because they see a crazy American behind the wheel, or they're just stopping because that really is the way it is here. Somebody needs to comment about that on this video, comment section. So again, oops. Oh, that's the other thing you get to learn about Hong Kong driving at stoplights, is that the stoplight actually has a yellow before red and a yellow after red. So that means that when it's about ready to turn green, there's actually a yellow, and everybody goes like crazy. As soon as it's red and yellow, boom, time to go. That's the signal to go off to the horse races. If it's just strictly, if it's obviously yellow to red, then you want to stop as fast as possible. I think you're not really supposed to run yellows. Yeah, well, okay, you can honk at me all you want. It doesn't mean a damn thing. So, unlike China, or especially India, oh my God, everybody in India honks like crazy. I was in India 2 weeks before this trip, before going to Singapore, which was really like the best place to drive. I should have rented a car in Singapore and learned how to drive right-hand drive there. Would have been a lot better. Not learn how to drive right-hand in Hong Kong. If you want to experience right-hand driving, do it in Singapore. That really is the place to go in order to learn right-hand driving. Hong Kong is the wrong place to learn right-hand driving at all. Hong Kong is the wrong place to be driving if you're from anywhere other than Asia. Looks like I'm going to be merging because it looks like this lane is closed off. Actually, it might be the street closed off, which I'll be surprised. I know the street's going to be closed off on Sunday because that would be, I believe the phrase is called Sunday Fun Day. And Sunday Fun Day is when all the domestic workers, Indonesian, Filipino, get the day off, and they head straight for here, straight for the Wan Chai bar district. Looks like I am closed. Yeah, so I have the green light, but yeah, the road is closed. Why is it closed? Oh, it's a sign. The sign fell out. Ooh, not good. Oh, so that means it's actually closed for a good reason. I wonder where the sign fell off from. That's even a better thing. Well, hopefully it's not in the news. I don't see any news cameras or anything, so I don't know if sign fails off of buildings are a common occurrence. I hope not. Again, more comments the better. I would love to hear comments about that situation. I am seeing not too many people out here. So let's talk about Wan Chai for a second. Again, Wan Chai is the district where, on Sundays, it's supposed to be the busiest, and I mean the absolute busiest. All right, now I'm in part of Wan Chai that I'm actually familiar with, which is the U-turn, and it's not really a U-turn per se that you make in the United States across yellow lines illegally. It's actually a real U-turn that they incorporate so you can get under the overpass. And I'm starting to see a number of young girls, but what does that mean? Does that mean that they actually are bar hopping, or that's just the way they're dressed? The other thing is, you'll see a lot of younger generation nowadays, being 2017, that are more or less scantily dressed, and that fashion has come and gone in Asia, as far as I know, and you know, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and it seems to be a little bit back, especially in Shenzhen in China. I see that a lot. I see a lot of pleather, a lot of hot shorts made out of pleather. It's fake leather, of course. Saw that a lot, usually over leggings, and so, but some without leggings. And another style is that there was a micro mini dress and a pair of micro mini shorts underneath. I don't know what that's hiding. I didn't bother looking underneath, obviously. That's becoming more of a fashion. Again, I'm not really seeing it. As a matter of fact, I'm seeing a lot of the street kind of like dead right now, even though the cars are wall to wall. I'm not seeing much of anything, and unfortunately with that sign down, that probably means that I won't be able to drive down the street to see how crowded the bars are, and so might be my cue to actually start heading back to the hotel room and get a good night's sleep, even though it is a little bit early. So last part of Hong Kong rental cars, I can tell you about it. I know this is a long story. Believe me, it is. Maybe I'll edit it down. Maybe I'll just post it. I'll post a full version. I'll post an edited version. But the other problem is parking. Where the hell do you park? Hotels don't provide parking at all. So if you find a hotel that provides parking, you're probably staying in the peninsula, in which case they kiss your ass, kiss your butt, kiss everything else down there too, along with parking your car. But then of course they're going to charge you an arm and a leg for it too. Arm and 2 legs, and your mortgage. So Canal Road West. Go ahead. See, I'm the nice American, and let you go. Yes, you can. And I see the arrow going that way, so that means I should do the same thing. And where the hell am I going? I assume I'm making another U-turn here. And things can get a little tight sometimes also too. And that's the other thing you gotta be careful of, is when things get really tight, you need to go slow. Yeah, let everybody else honk at you. Do you give a shit? No. You know, you want to be able to bring the car back without any scratches. Because when I got the car from Hertz, by the way, they went over every scratch, every ding, everything. And I mean everything. Yeah? Come on, pretty girl. Yeah, okay, gotcha. Alright, so you get the free ride. So that's the other thing, is that, you know, and everything's tight here. I mean, I swear to God, there is no room. Absolutely no room. And of course you gotta watch out for illegal parking zones. Ooh, a Supra, a really old Supra. Yeah, I'm trying to make it past this guy. See, honking at me? It's probably a cab. Yeah, it's a cab. I'm not surprised. You gotta watch out for dings, dongs, and all those other good stuff. Let's see if I can make it past here. Yes. And am I gonna go back on Main Street? I plan to. So slow driving is a thing. But so back to parking. Parking is non-existent. whatever. And so the one thing you have to do about that is that you have to find a lot. So that means you gotta find some private parking somewhere. And there's out here in these central districts, there's no flat rate. There's no daily rate. It's per hour in 24-hour increments. That is if they're even open 24 hours. Most likely they close on 1 o'clock in the morning. So that means that when your car's stuck in the parking lot at 1 o'clock in the morning, it's still accumulating time even though you can't get it out. So that is the other thing you got to take in consideration, is that, you know, does your hotel have parking? I guarantee you it probably does not, unless you have staying in one of those ultra expensive 10-star hotels. In which case, you're not watching this video. You're not contemplating renting your car yourself. You are hiring a fleet of drivers with a security detail that is going to do everything for you. Oh, somebody's trying to contact me. I wonder who that is. All right, so now I wonder how many people are actually staring at me, wondering why is there an American driving a car? I always wonder about that too. It's like, are they kind of like, oh, we're passing, we're actually getting near Bar Street again. Hopefully nobody's behind me. I'm sure there's lots of people saying, who the hell is this slow-ass driver? Well, that's the other thing, that is in Hong Kong, everybody's in a rush. Oh, there's a parking space. Oh, I should have taken it. I really should have taken it. And I'll bet you that somebody else is going to take it behind me. Ooh, that's interesting. That's one of those old Japanese cars that looks, one of those new Japanese cars that look old. And I need to turn around because I need to try to see if I can get that parking space, at least for a couple of hours. That would be nice. Parking, again, non-existent. Can't do. Don't try. Street parking is almost impossible. People park illegally all the time, but then they also get a matching ticket to go along with it. If you find any street parking, or if I find empty spaces, I guarantee you it's illegal as hell. The thing is, of course, is am I going to try one of these? It says 7 a.m. to 12 midnight. See, the parking is supposedly not available 7 a.m. to 12 midnight, but I think it's kind of like up to the police whether they feel like ticketing or not. Usually, I think on busy nights, they don't really care about ticketing. Wow, I swear to God, there's nothing open. Is it my imagination or what? You might come back and find a $300 Hong Kong ticket. $300, I think that's what they said. 350 Hong Kong dollars. I can't even fathom what that would be. That would be $100. That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know my Hong Kong conversion rates, unfortunately, right now. And so, and street parking is limited to usually 1 or 2 hours, depending on where you park at. So that means you can't park in more than 2 hours anyway. If you park more than 2 hours, well, you can end up coming back with a ticket. Again, not like San Francisco, where you park 2 hours and you feed the meter again, and they don't know any better. Well, actually, they're starting to get a little bit better about that now in San Francisco, because everything's electronic. So they're starting to put your license plate electronically in which case then, let me just pull over here for a second, because I am feeling, generous, that's the thing, is I don't see any bars open. I swear to God, I don't see any bars open. I'm trying to decide whether I'm gonna take my chances about parking here or not. Let's see here. All right, so it's in park. Pull up, and I see a couple of places, but I don't know. Everything looks dead. I don't know why. Anyway, before I let you go, oops. Battery 2.